So we'll close and talk a little bit about the foundation of all these things, which is the pricing aspect of things. Patrick already spoke about how he had to increase the amount of Friedberg numbers we reported on to justify this fact that we wanted to make this a bigger and more useful green sheet. So that was a big project. It doesn't just happen overnight. And we've gone from 135,000 prices about 1 year ago. I tried to look up some data on that, and the best I can tell is about 135. And today we are at over 190,000. So that's a tremendous 65% just in a year. And who knows where that goes. We're talking about adding even Canadian coins to our database.
Right.
That doesn't mean we'll add Canadian coin pricing just yet, but that's been the most frequently requested pricing area of numismatics outside of U.S. coins.
Yes, definitely. And one other thing, just to finalize on the green sheet, I think the thing that will push us to 200,000 is kind of in my mind. It's a good number.
Go for it.
That will push us to 200,000 is I'm adding a lot of online only pricing for small size Federal Reserve notes, green seals. It's an area that's somewhat specialized, but it's also, there's a lot of people collect it because it's a low barrier to entry. Most of the notes are not very expensive. And there's a lot of different ways to collect it. And that's something I wrote about in the October green sheet article if users want to check that out. But that will push us to, I think, 200,000 because I'm adding tons of that pricing. So if you collect some of the more modern stuff, notes from the series in the 60s and 70s, keep in mind that will be coming over the next, I'd say, 8 weeks.
Sure. We had an email request on that today for pricing, so I understand. Absolutely.